back and I'm better. Know me long as ever. Know the things that I, baby, it's whatever. I'm on a whole nother level. Got a stain on my goddamn shirt, huh? What is that? And you keep on playing games. What a shame. I just came to. I forgot my hotkeys. No, I didn't. Alright. Teen boys anonymously answer 7 burning questions.
In an age of call-outs,
They got the most.
in an age of call-outs, culture wars, and perfect facades, people can be afraid to express how they really feel.
Not me.
So we brought together 7
I'm different.
strangers, protected their identities, and asked them all 7 burning audience questions.
I'm gonna answer them too. But I need
What
to
will be
anonymous.
revealed when we take the mask off?
Damn. Carl Kai Brent.
If the answer is yes, you will flip on your light.
Heard
Do you
you.
watch porn?
100%. Let me flick on my light.
It's accessible, and because it's accessible and it's there, people use it. I'm one of them.
I think most guys can agree that they have, at least at some point, watched it.
I be going crazy.
And,
I be
you know,
going
I mean,
crazy.
it's if you can enjoy it.
I think I did more than like 6 times in one day, bro. If I'm being real with you. Like, bro, my max probably like in one day. I gotta remember. Cause some days that shit just keep going. I'm up there in the double digits. Shit, probably like 11 probably, 12 probably, but bro, I was going crazy, bro. My shit usually it just stopped and it like, you know what I mean? It started to like hurt or whatever, but that bitch just kept going. Like something wrong with my shit that day. Like it didn't stop, bro. Like that, you know what I mean? Like him, he just kept it pushing, and I kept it pushing, and hey, next thing I know, it's been like almost 2 hours of me just going crazy.
Yeah, I do watch porn. God.
Who didn't agree? You know they
In
can.
my teenage years, I spent a lot of time
Teenage
self-obsessing over it, and to the
Teen boys, you're still a teenager. What are you talking about?
point where it kind of became an addiction, and it took until very recently to get out of the hole of, paying for porn. I do watch it, but I don't like that I watch it.
I'm gonna bring everyone else into the conversation.
I said no. I used to watch it a lot before.
I need to stop too, though.
I
need
was
to chill
addicted
out.
to it. My dad
I need to chill out for real.
is in prison, so there was no one really for me to talk to about sex. So porn was my education on sex.
From personal experience, it messed me up because after watching it so much, I'm sure we've all been there where you're on page 5 and like nothing is right. Like you're looking for that right video, but your dopamine like receptors and everything is so messed up at this point that the same thing that would get you off wouldn't get you off anymore, right? I went so deep into it where I'm a straight man, I started watching trans porn because it was just erotic in a different way that I've never seen before.
Nah. You swing that way. Hold.
thing that would get you off wouldn't get you off anymore, right? I went so deep into it where I'm a straight man, I started watching trans porn.
I don't think I got that deep yet. I don't think I got that. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that deep. Because he's tripping you. Like, bro, you already had them thoughts. You already had them thoughts. Bro, swing that way. Bro. Yeah, bro, swing that way. 100%.
Because it was just erotic in a different way that I've never seen before. I needed more stimulation.
Because of pornography.
Yes, because of pornography. So I don't think it's just entertainment. It actually affects with your brain and the way you perceive love.
You think that a lot of teenagers or teen boys are really educated on the effects of pornography?
No.
No, not at all.
Have you ever cried in front of someone else?
When I was like 10. Yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree with your statement. I feel like it's easier to open up towards women, which is kind of embarrassing, but like, it's quite frankly,
I never
feel like
cried to a
they
female,
understand
other than my
emotions more
mom.
because they
Ever.
really understand the whole crying. I mean, I feel like
Or my
crying is
sister,
sort of
bro.
normal to them, and they see a bit.
Outside of my
way to
family,
express
I never
themselves.
cried to
It's
a
interesting
female.
that you said that you're more comfortable to cry in front of women. I had a girlfriend and she broke up with me over text. And before that, we were like talking and I cried in front of her and I was being honest and I thought that's what you're supposed to do. That's what my dad taught me, right? But I guess she interpreted it as being insecure.
Damn.
And she broke up with me and that really messed me up for a little while because
Damn.
it's like, well, now I know I can't show any kind of insecurity. So I don't like crying in front of women. Like, I'd rather cry in front of some family that I trust, right?
I just never did.
Because I'd rather find a stranger on the street and tell them everything I'm going through because I will never see them again in my life. And I feel like they won't be able to judge me. 'Cause
No
I'll
strings
never
attached.
see them.
I'd rather have a stranger think I'm strong and my family know all my problems, so it's interesting.
Feminism has gone too far.
Whoa. Whoa. Who this nigga is? Sneeko? Miss Sneeko? Am I gonna talk about this? Should I talk about this? Feminism. How's it going too far? Let me think on a recent acts of oh my. I'm stuttering. I'm not talking. I don't care. Stuttering too much. Wait, all these dudes agree? Will and whatchamacallit don't agree? Okay.
In the feminism movement, there's so much of tearing down men or trying to put men back in their spot. But if the women want us men to step up, then I feel like it'd be a lot more productive instead of tearing down men and telling us all what we're doing wrong, than to, on the other hand, to build us up. I guess for the sake of keeping us accountable for our actions, and as men, we also need to step up.
Giving females more opportunities to certain things, I just think that's quite unfair. And it's like, you got to put in the work, you got to put in the certain things to earn these things. And it's not like women are granted less access to these jobs. I mean, I know there's plenty of women who are in business, who are doing good things for America. I just find it counterintuitive that this whole feminist movement is advocating for equal rights in certain things when they already have access to them.
I'm a feminist, I guess. I believe in the equality of men and women. I think that when we talk about feminism, a lot of it boils down to employment. I think that the bringing down of men, you guys keep on saying bringing down men and shaming them, I think that is way overstated. I have never been shamed for my maleness.
I think,
Me
you know,
neither.
if you look at any movement, there's definitely going to be like a radical portion of that movement. But at the same time, like I want to open up the question to you guys. Do any of you guys have personal experience where you feel you've been brought down, you know, like to bring a woman up?
A little bit like in high school. And it's not like the worst thing in the world. We have like an ASB, my sophomore year, there was happy thoughts, right? Like every Friday you just write something and you put it in the bin. It'll just be the girls and then some, you know, more of the feminine guys complimenting each other, which is not a problem, but as they're complimenting each other, oh, look at you, you're killing it, and then they'll even like insult me. It went from being happy thought to build up women day. You know what I mean?
I feel like there's a wall and we should break down that wall and focus on the human race. Not
yeah. Like
women,
we're-
not men, not Mexicans, not this. We should all bring each other up.
I've been anxious about my penis size.
Anxious?
I started watching pornography, I think around the age of
Bro, I'm like above average, so I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm above average. So I'm not really insecure about my shit. Cause bro, once you know this, women don't like them goddamn. Where my ruler at? Let me help out men real quick. Let me help out Mirror, because I know y'all boys insecure out there. I'm going to help y'all out. Let me show y'all something. You know what I mean? Let me show y'all something. Once you like pass here, once you get like past there, if you above that, bro, you good. Well, yeah. If you above that, you good. Women do not want this. That's what make y'all. Nah, I don't think I ever seen that. Like this, bro. Look at that. You think on a day-to-day, a woman will want that? Nightly. Like every night. This. Going inside of her. If you honestly, truly think that, stop watching porn, bro. Porn. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Cause like, look at that, bro. That's like my entire, like, bro. That's like being fisted, bro. I'm pretty sure no female wants that every night. Bro, if you like, there, or a little bit above, you straight. If you like right here, you in like the perfect spot. I ain't gonna lie, my boy. You winning. If you like here, great for you. If you like here, amazing. But once you get like here, bro, come on now. Am I wrong about this, women? Am I wrong about this? So stop being insecure, my boy. Unless you're looking like this. If you're looking like this, you're being insecure. Bro, that's like 1 second of penetration. If you got like 3 or more seconds of penetration, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, look, 1, 2, 3. If you got more than 3 seconds of penetration, you're straight. That's how I like to think of it. That's why I'm not insecure about my shit, bro. Cause who wants? You know what I mean? Who wants that every night? Bro. I heard women say that shit hurt. Like, a porn star says like a sport, cause they body legit gets damaged from that shit, bro. No woman actually wants that. I mean, like, she don't want no goddamn 4-inch up, but you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm saying?
11 or 12, and that's a very impressionable, vulnerable place to be in. So of course, there's always these feelings about looking at your body.
Yeah, and I think the competition is probably what affects me the most part. You know, it's the thing you're like, I know good and well there's dudes bigger than me, and
right.
She says it doesn't matter, but it still plays on my mental when I go to sleep at night.
Currently, I'm not really like afraid of the size that I have because I am kind of becoming more confident in my body and the way that I am, and I don't really feel like it's going to matter nearly as much when you're with someone for 10 years as you are for like a one-night stand. So I am not personally like that uncomfortable with my size.
Everything that you just said like is true, and like you just need to become confident in your own self by knowing what people really look for. But like, it's hard to get on Netflix and watch Euphoria and think like these are like grown-ass men playing high school people, and you think like, well, that's not what I look like. And then you think about like at like every person that I have been with or will be with has probably seen this. I think that's really where that anxiety comes from. It's just the fact that other people probably have expectations.
I have questioned my sexuality.
No. Brandon.
Yes, growing up, I was never one of like the jocks of school. I always was into music. I was always into theater, and so growing up, I was always bullied because of that, because of being too gay or whatever. And I always hung out with the girls, and so I definitely did kind of buy into what everyone else was saying, the peer pressure of like saying, "Oh, you're gay. This is how you're going to end up turning out because this is how you are now." With where I am now in my life, I've just kind of gotten to a place where I've grown to be confident. I know what my identity is.
People thinking that definitely, like, it gets you thinking, you know? It gets you thinking like, well, like, am I? Or should I be? You know, it's like, dude, like, should I be attracted to dudes because I like things that are quote unquote gay? You know,
I can taste the nuggets I just ate.
Reveals the issue that like, we've made certain things gay and made certain things straight. Yeah, right.
Mine didn't stem from any kind of like extra like curricular activity. Myself stemmed from porn, as I mentioned before. And when I started watching,
I don't know how much porn he watched, but he watches way too much.
You know, trans porn, and it's weird to say, but like I got really nervous. I got really nervous because I thought maybe I'd be gay. And so, you know, I did my research on it, and I was kind of obsessed with trying to figure out like what this could mean. And all the stuff I would look up was saying like, if you watch trans porn, you're still straight because they're women and stuff like that. But I'm thinking like, what would my family think? I've never sought out, like, and every time I talk to a trans woman in real life, there's no like actual attraction there. So I'm still lost in the fact of what I actually am attracted to. But I guess I am still straight because they aren't women.
Quite frankly, right now,
I heard this somewhere before. There's no such thing as chicks with, you know what I mean? There's only men with, you know what I mean, honkers. No such thing as chicks with. So my boy, watch out. Watch out. Am I homophobic? Is that homophobic? I don't know, but I'm not educated in it. If it was, I don't know.
I feel happy with my sexuality, and I feel there's not wrong to question your sexuality in terms of law in America. Like, you're free to question whatever you want. You can question your religion, you can question your culture. It's just society is the things that constrains those certain things to be what's normal and what's wrong.
I feel like there's such a strong stigma to be straight, you know, like, or strong like a stigma or like a pushing you into it, that even right now I feel the desire to like explain myself, even though we're anonymous right now. I feel like I've only been with like actual like cis women, but like I know this, like no one is judging me. We're all here to be honest. But it's such a stigma that from the last 18 years of my life, that in this moment right now I feel embarrassed and ashamed for something that's just the way it is.
I'm scared of dying.
Scared of dying. Am I scared of dying? Why do I have this in my, I don't know. Am I scared of dying? I really got ADHD. But look, am I scared of dying? I don't know. I think I'm more scared of the pain it takes to die. I think I'm more afraid of that than dying. Unless I get like shot in the head, bro, I don't think I would care. Do I fear the unknown? No. I'm more interested than fearful of the unknown. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'm scared to die. I think there's a little bit of fear in that, but I don't think I'm like, I don't think I would want to live forever. That's my answer. Okay. Why is it muted?
I'm extremely scared of death. I mean,
Extremely?
My father died like right before me. It's a scary thing. They just stopped breathing. And just the idea of like nothing is just extremely terrifying to me. It's like you don't really know what's going on. Like, are you even thinking? Are you even there? You're just a blip out of just space.
It is terrifying. We don't know. And as a Christian, I want to pretend that like I know that there's heaven and hell, but at the end of the day, I genuinely don't know.
I think
See what I'm saying?
always been fear.
They're more scared of the unknown. I'm more curious of it. I mean, like, what happens? What really happens? You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think I'm really scared to die. But like I said, there's a little bit of fear in that.
Here as a kid growing up that I'm gonna die and like not fulfill like what I wanted to do here on Earth, right? But every time I thought about dying, it was as an old person. But 2 years ago when I started working as a lifeguard, this lady and her friend came to the pool, and I have the music going and everything. She just starts having a seizure, and luckily, I did everything right, and EMS showed up, and she was safe. But then 2 weeks later, she unfortunately had another seizure while driving, and she died. And that's when I realized life is like, it can happen to anyone at any point. And if I just die and don't do anything with my life, then that's what I'm scared of.
Heard you.
I said that I don't fear death
This video getting a little dark. I thought this was gonna be more funny.
because unlike you guys, I don't really have an experience, so much
Me
hands-on
neither.
experience with death.
I never
I'm
seen death
afraid of
firsthand.
The fact that I will die someday, no. But I think, obviously the fact that it might come way sooner than you expect is a scary thought. But
Not really.
it's the one thing that makes life like special. You know what I mean? It's the one thing I feel like that actually gives meaning to it. Because if you would never die, then you would never do anything.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you never, I fucking lost it. If death wasn't a thing, bro, people would just say, "I'll do it later. I'll do it later." Never accomplish anything. Never have to drive to. You know what I mean? Because if we all could live forever, what's the point of doing anything?
Because you would always have more time to do it.
Exactly. Final question. What is this question?
Do you guys feel like you can actually be your genuine self when you're like talking to a girl or hanging out with a girl?
I do. I be myself. That's the only way. I feel like my personality attracts people. Am I wrong for saying that? I don't know. What am I talking about? I'm about to swing this controller at the wall, bro. Cause like, if you know me, you know I like to tease people. You know what I mean? Like, I call my bro fat. Call him fat all day. Call my Thai friend. I'm talking about him being Asian all day. You know what I mean? I like to poke people. I like to mess with people. I like to push people button. I'm like, I'm aggravated. That's me. I'm aggravated. You know what I mean? And most likely, if you're a guy like, I might aggravate you. Might. Because sometimes I'll be chilling, like, I'll be mellowed out. Because I got ADHD, like, so I'm hype, I'm super chilling. You know what I mean? It's one of the two. So most likely, if I really like you, I'm just going to aggravate you. And spit game in the meanwhile. I don't want to say Riz because, you know what I mean? It's corny. It's corny now. But yeah, that's me. So I feel like I can be myself.
There's definitely a difference between like talking or opening up to like my friends that are girls versus like a girl that I'm interested in.
Like obviously if you're trying to impress a girl, you're gonna be dressed nicely, you're gonna wear some cologne, you're not gonna like fart around her, right? It's like it's a filter thing. But like when it comes to your mom, like your mom's a girl, and I wholeheartedly trust my mom. So I'm gonna be myself around the people I trust more.
I guess that's what it is. There's a lot of times I walk away with talking to a girl I'm really interested in, and I'm like, man, I didn't just go up and be me. And then my best friend, right? He used to be my best friend. He's kind of a womanizer, but I see him get so much like, success. And every time I've gotten success is doing things that he's done, which is just putting on a facade, telling them what they want to hear.
I think it's good to be yourself because, you can only put a mask on for so long.
Exactly.
It's refreshing to talk to people and realize that I'm not the only one who feels a certain way about things.
This video was crazy. I didn't think the video was going to be like this.
It's a step in the right direction for me in becoming more comfortable with being open and honest with everybody.
All right, shut up, bro. The dude with the prawn stuff, he's weird. He's very weird. Something's wrong with him. I don't know what it is. But yeah, something not up with that man. Something not up with him. But look, though. That's the end of the video. I'm gonna see how your boy. Let's just rewind it. Let's just rewind it. Let's just rewind it. Focus, focus. There it is. Look, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna see our boys in the next one. Yes.